Ain't no days off, nigga. Shit, you tune in. No, Juice in your spot. You in your other spot.
I'm on turn to you, cuz. I'm on turn to you. I'm on turn to you. I know so. I know so. I had a great day. You Of course. I had a great day. We ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Hey, Sil, I told KD no days off, nigga.
Oh yeah, you on the show, nigga.
Yeah, you on the show. Shit,
Pull
no
the
days
seat up.
off.
Pull the seat up.
No days off. You right here. Boy, now with that shit that you showed us, nigga.
This water.
KD on. Now with that shit you showed us. Oh my God.
Hey, smoking that bullshit out there.
Yeah,
Badly.
that Reggie Miller, man.
That's that Reggie Jackson. All right, bro.
All right.
Reason to down. I had to make this shit drip but make sense at the same time. Y'all J-State Sonic booming, that's ballin' in prime time. Reason to down. Headline, that's straight dope, no filler. These cats is truly global, nigga. They straight up out the tiller. I tossed the phone and picked up the pen. Commissioned by the Supreme Pod God. Y'all know him, that's the nigga Jay Sims. He the start of conversation, designated music expert. Just one piece in the god. Beat this intricate network. All things introspective. Dojo Jack in the mix. Mr. Cool got views on fashion news and all the new kicks. The blues from Bay of Boo. He could probably fix. He do it for the dollars, my nigga. He just kicking his shit. Just like Katie, but he kick shit differently. He gon' tell it how he see shit, even if it ain't the way it really be. And that's okay by me. It ain't even a quirk. It take a whole lot of opinions and make reason to doubt work. Let's get it. DJ Stino dripped and get that water. He got that motto, be yourself in life and take you farther. You around here being something else, that just gon' make life harder. Yeah, everybody got a role, but these are player starters. Juice, he the freshest young nigga in the town, hence the name. Youngest soldier in the camp, so we keep him up on game. Lil Deuces, that's that nigga major part of the grind. He like Mike on the baseline in his prime, that's game time. He blazing trails for the coaches.
That's the reason to down.
Out here exposing all the vultures.
Yeah, that's the reason to down.
Midwest Lil straight hate.
That's the reason to down.
We out to 618.
Yeah, that's the reason to down.
We do things we said we could.
That's the reason to down.
Elevate, still keep it.
That's the reason to down.
Hold up. Welcome back. We here this episode. This is 116? 116 of the Reason to Doubt podcast. Like always, I am your host, the Supreme Pod Guy, Jay Sims. And like always, to the left of me, we got...
Yes, sir.
Mr. Be Yourself himself, DJ Stino. Get that water.
New merch.
What up?
That's a nice
New merch.
sweatsuit you got on there, young man.
New merch alert.
Yeah, man.
And to the right of me, we got that one dude.
Look at his kicks. Look at his car. All I say is
Joe Jack 250.
Grow up.
Bro, your shoestring coming up. Bro, you trying to like that. You know, your shoestring used to mess up.
You already had that friend that play too goddamn much?
No, that's your
you
fire,
play too
bro.
much.
That's fire, bro.
Not that fire. It is a dope shoe.
It's not on fire.
Yeah, not on fire.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people with them, but they got the tan bottom and shit or something like that.
I had to make a post earlier. That's mine look different. No disrespect.
I feel like you're trying to disrespect me.
No, ain't no disrespect.
But
if I say no disrespect, that's
shout out
no
to Fresh
disrespect.
60 KD. He out in Jamaica right now.
Yes, sir. Give it up for him.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving him a drop.
Birthday
Give it up for his
trip.
birthday, man.
Oh, happy birthday. Get a drop on his birthday.
Let me see that.
Shout out to Fresh 60. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Happy born day, brother. Filling in though on camera this week we got.
I'm the freshest young nigga in the town. Nobody want to see these old ass niggas.
Young Juice.
Young Juice today.
Yeah, Young Juice.
Say,
Drunk in the motherfucker over there. This nigga was about 40 minutes late. Juice is never late.
Never. Like
punctual nigga.
He over there got a full cup of ice water.
blame the Hennessy. What is it? Hennessy Black?
Oh no.
He got his Tommy's on. He on What's up? What's
Not the
up?
Tommies.
What the song? What the
Gotta
fuck
have
is
your,
that?
gotta have your soul right, man. Gotta have your soul
What the
right.
fuck is that?
Shout out
I
to
almost thought I was gonna stop a nigga out in the club, but it
last night.
not today.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went to brunch today.
I was looking at bro crazy and shit. I was like, you don't hear the song, nigga? What the fuck is that?
Man, you gonna stump a nigga
That's
out?
that shit right
If
there.
I had to.
If need be.
If it came to.
That, you heard that shit though? You heard it?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Nardo Wick.
What the fuck is that?
I got hip to that when I did the comedy show in Alton a couple months ago.
Start stuffing it. Yeah. Shout out to Nardo Wick. Like always, the Reasons Out podcast is brought to you by Goalie. Goalie is a multivitamin gummy. They're not on the table right now, but just know go to goalie.com and anything on that website, all those multivitamin, all the apple cider vinegar gummy, multi-greens, super greens, super fruits, the
Ashwagandha.
ashwagandha, anything you need for your vitamin needs is there for you. Go to goalie.com and use promo code Reasons Out Podcast. Shout out to Goalie for finally accepting me and the Reasons Out Podcast as an ambassador. Not like you had a paid partnerships.
Right.
Goalie used to be stunned on this, not
accepting
when we
that shit.
tagging them on.
They wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but we good now. That's why I stopped promoting this shit. But we back, baby.
Welcome back.
Well, we back, baby.
Shout out to Goalie.
Ain't no free promotion out here.
Got that part right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goalie, man. But go to goalie.com, Reasons Out Podcast, promo code, get 20% off and free shipping on anything on that website. Now we here again, episode 116.
Who we shot by?
Always know we shot by that guy right there, man.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
All you niggas, Lil Deuces, man. AE Media, put some respect on it.
R&B
Or else.
You said who? R&B niggas included?
R&B niggas included.
Yeah, you niggas, all you niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
I just set my alarm for tomorrow just in case. Right now, while I'm thinking about
I need a bomb. I need the bomb
that shit
drop.
like that. Crazy.
But hey, I want all y'all to know, man, going on right now. Shout out to the Hitman Podcast. I was just on the last episode. I think it was episode 55 of the Hitman Podcast. Shout out to my dog Chris. Shout out to my dog Mo. And it was fun being on there, being on my Stephen A. shit, talking sports.
Yo, Stephen A. shit.
Yeah, that was, I don't know if that was a
You was
I
on
mean, I
Kyrie,
don't even
man.
fuck with Stephen A. I'm just talking about talking sports. My Shannon Sharp shit, because I was on some Shannon
That's
Sharp.
bad.
You look like a Max Keller.
Max Keller.
Shout out to Max. I fuck with Max.
What's her girl name?
Maria Taylor.
No, the one that be on there with Stephen A. No, one that mess with
Molly
Jalen
Carey.
Rose, Molly nice.
What Molly got to do with
Yeah,
me?
Jalen Rose got him a joint. That's what,
She real knowledgeable.
I
about
like
sports.
Joy Taylor.
yeah, I like all of them.
Joy Taylor? Y'all fuck with her?
I talk to him.
Anywho. But, yeah, but that was fun, man. Hitman Podcast. Check that out, episode 55. And it hasn't dropped yet, but by the time this come out, it probably will. I started a new podcast with my dog Dino. It's called the Untitled Podcast right now. Spelled like title, the streaming services, Untitled. It's a strictly music podcast. We're 2 episodes in. It should be dropping this week. Shout out to my dog Dino. Doing it over Zoom. We're going to get a couple episodes in together.
Hey, well, we ain't got no headphones.
Shout out to y'all,
I
man.
don't know, I've been doing these podcasts. I like how I sound. I can hear if I'm too loud. I can hear y'all if y'all too loud.
We don't got no MC.
Get your own headphones,
You
man.
too loud.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you too
You
loud.
need to lower your
For my liking.
Just because you drunk.
He
Everything.
irritated.
These lights too bright. A lot of shit crazy going
There's a lot
on
of
for
shit
you
going
right
on.
now.
There's a lot of shit going on there right now.
The whole room going. Drink up that
It's
water,
hot.
man.
It's cool.
It's
straight.
hot. No, you hot.
Man. Oh, I'm cool.
You all right?
I'm straight.
But yeah, the Untitled
I made it here.
Podcast.
Didn't
Huh?
I? Made it here.
Yeah, the Untitled Podcast, man. Check that out. Something fun I'm doing, man. Strictly music. We giving our
Where's
opinions.
that? Where can we check it out at?
That's why it ain't came out yet. But it will be everywhere. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everything. But it was a couple technical difficulties. We had a different name at first. We had to change the name up a little bit. But definitely it'll be everywhere.
You still Supreme Pie God on there? Or
Of course,
you somebody else?
Supreme Pie God everywhere.
That sucks.
You know what I'm saying?
Say what?
That sucks.
Supreme Pie God, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
He said that sucks.
Was you Young Juice right now? Drunk?
All the
That's
time.
Big Juice.
Big juice.
No,
Little
this Big Juice right here.
Okay.
This Big Joe Jack.
Just don't ask me no questions you don't want to answer.
So you changed my handle?
Yeah, I got you. But Sims made that picture.
What picture?
I don't know how to change like
We don't know what the fuck going on. What?
But like if you watch this on YouTube, like the when it pop
You know
up, our
about
name
picture?
pop up.
What picture?
Like I made everybody little shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do it. Change it.
Again,
Well,
you don't know how to
that's,
read
that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do.
Technically, my job is to film, but we can make some brand new.
That'll work.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, fam, you read.
The light just came up, man. Hey, man, let's get into these topics, man.
Let's go.
We back this week. We running a little late.
Get Steen opportunity to let us know. New merch. Talk about it.
For sure.
I seen you change the final.
Talk
to be
about it.
yourself.
No, it's just not just change. You know, we still got the Sonic font. We just moving, doing a lot of different shit. We just expanding our horizon. So, you know, be yourself, grow through whatever, GTW. You know what I mean? Got something on the back for y'all. Got something on the leg for the sweatsuits. Keep going, keep growing, keep flowing. You know?
I didn't think about that. Go through whatever GTW get that one.
Yeah, it's deep. It get deep.
That makes sense.
It get deep.
And it
They
do
think about
get
It
deep.
get deep. It get deep. We in it.
But
Fist bump.
this is let's give a happy birthday shout out to one of our favorite people that on the Reason Doubt podcast. Always coming up as a topic. Lil Boosie.
Boosie's birthday.
Happy birthday to Lil Boosie.
Boosie had the crunkest concert I ever been to.
You supposed to have like give him a drop or something. Yeah, he gotta get better than that.
Boosie do deserve a drop if anybody's doing. But new news, man. Shout out to all the new music that dropped. Finally, Silk Sonic dropped their album. Y'all check that out.
I haven't got it yet, but
Leave
I
the door open and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
was fucking with
smooth.
something else. Did you check it out?
Oh yeah, it's dope.
Fire?
It's only 9 songs though. You know what I'm saying? They really.
I
I
don't
wanted
be
more.
minding. I don't really be minding the EPs or the short album because a lot of times it be heat,
It probably is 9 smokers.
non-smokers. You know.
But
It ain't 9 smokers, but it's really only 8 songs. As a matter of fact, the first song is just like
The intro.
The intro, and it got like Boosie Collins like talking on it, like it's narrated by Boosie Collins.
the whole
The
album.
whole album. and shit.
Okay.
But I
What
mean,
you
we
rate
heard- it's good. It's good. It's good. It's hard to just. I only listened to it twice or something like that. But we heard 3 of the songs already, and 2 out of them 3 was fire. And so I would give it like 6 out of 8. It's I probably only don't like 2 songs on it. But them probably hits though.
Yeah, they probably
Like,
end
I just
up.
didn't like them because they was like up tempo and shit like that.
They
So I just
they
didn't
gonna
like
smoke the pop charts.
You know what I'm
Those
saying?
two.
Like they probably love them shit. But they really got in that bag of like the 70s, that soul and that funk.
They was jamming.
It was jamming, man. So highly anticipated album kind of came out, but it made me think about like how stuff can't live up to expectation. Like that Leave the Door Open came out like the end of last year or beginning of this year, and the album finally came out.
Did they take too long?
It was Bruno and Anderson.
Bruno and Anderson .Paak, you know what I'm saying? Did you listen to it, Deuce?
I ain't heard it yet.
You ain't heard it yet? But just how like the anticipation nowadays, like it kills albums to me. Like when they take that long
To come out.
for 8 songs, basically.
Yeah, like that. What was the
So
outcome, bro?
if you do a rollout, when should your rollout start?
I feel like nowadays you should just depending on how you are, if you like a big artist like them, like how Cole did that shit, like drop a tweet a week before, like my shit come out next week.
So a week rollout, basically.
Yeah, like, cause that's the same thing happened to Drake with the cause our Certified Lover Boy, he had the anticipation so high, like no matter when the shit came out, it wasn't gonna live up to what people wanted it to live up to. So that's how I think it should go. Unless you like a newer artist where you gotta do that promotion and
shit.
run around and do it, but I know KD probably was waiting on that shit.
The French dropped too, didn't he?
Who?
French.
No, he ain't dropped his album yet.
Money Man, I've been listening to Money Man.
That's a smoker.
That's
That
what I was
shit
about to
is
say.
hot.
Shout out to Money Man. He dropped his new album, Blockchain. This is the first like Money Man album that I listened to, but he's the first. He made news though because he was the first rapper to ever take an advance in Bitcoin. He took $1 million advance all in Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency. I guess it's big news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is.
So it's just like he
It's supposed to
changed.
be like the future, so
Yeah, so he changing the way he taking stuff. So Money Man definitely teaching on there. People
Talking
fuck
his
with
shit.
it. Talking shit.
I don't think a lot of people can like understand what he's talking about though.
He talking this shit. I like it.
I think this should be going over a lot of people's head, but you know, either you know or
He
you
make
don't.
his music for who listen.
Either you know or you don't.
Yeah.
He can
I
say
ain't
some
know
shit-
about the $1 million
He can say
Bitcoin.
some shit and have a nigga go make 20 bands tomorrow. What the fuck he talking about? If they know what he talking about.
If they know what he talking.
If they don't know what he talking about, then it's just like, you know, it just sounds good.
Sound good, good music.
Nah, but he talking that shit.
you know how everybody want to be so deep and stuff like that. Man, that's dope.
So woke.
So woke. A lot of y'all motherfuckers wouldn't accept that Bitcoin advance. I need some cash.
Cash me out.
Because they need to see it right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's so right now, it's like, that $1 million
I think it's a dope move.
$10 million.
See, that's just the thing. Like he didn't. It ain't about accepting it. Like that's what he wanted it. There was a couple of players in the NFL this year that took partial of they salary in Bitcoin too. You know, I think they just said in New York trying to become the #1 place for like Bitcoin. So a lot of like the governor of New York, the mayor of New York City, he taking like his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin or whatever. So it looks like it's gonna be the future or whatever. So shout out to Money Man, and that's his image though. You know, like he trying to motivate you to make some money in any type of way. So shout out to him.
Blockchain, right?
Blockchain, the name of his new album.
You don't even know what that means.
What do it mean?
Cryptocurrency talk.
It's all crypto talk, so if you don't know what that, then,
Put us on, nigga. Oh, you can't right now.
nah. This ain't a good,
Saying
We'll revisit this.
yeah, this ain't a good time for me to explain that right now.
But yeah, so that came out, Blockchain.
Big juice.
Big Juice over there roasted. Okay, man, we got a anniversary today. 18 years ago today, one of the greatest albums ever made came out. Jay-Z's The Black Album.
Oh shit.
Facts.
Every other week, this nigga's. God,
You know what I'm saying?
On his nuts, huh?
Yeah.
On Jay-Z nuts, huh?
That's like my favorite Jay-Z album. I ain't know that.
that's one of his weakest songs.
But yeah, The Black Album came out 18 years ago.
That should show this off?
That's a weak song?
One of his weakest songs?
I'm asking. Is that a
One
weak
of
song?
his weakest songs, yes.
Okay.
Mm.
You know,
You don't want none of the Juice?
I don't fight your opinion, so.
You don't want to do that?
You said what?
You don't,
You don't want none of that.
Yeah, but
You need to slow down yourself.
Hey, don't mind me.
but that was
Celebrate.
If I could be frank.
but that was the album that
You
came
Joey.
out. If I could be frank.
If I could be frank.
Be yourself.
You right.
Got a point.
I can't be frank, huh? kill
This girl
yourself.
called me Joe today. And like, what?
Is it?
Yeah, I swear.
She
to
from
God.
Chicago?
Huh?
She from Chicago?
No, it wasn't that time. She just kept calling me Joe.
Motherfucker called me Jody. Bitch, I ain't fucking baby boy.
Jody, little
Fuck, I look
Jody.
like.
Big Jody.
Fuck, I look like
Big Jody
I'm out here
Jack.
selling
Like-
dresses and shit.
Big Jody Jack.
It's
No,
like, at least
fuck
you
that.
was close to my name, but like, don't do that no more.
Joe?
Go with Joe, I swear to God.
Y'all ever had sex with a girl and forgot her name? Like
Yeah.
one night stand?
Duh.
Like didn't know her name the whole time y'all.
Cheetahs.
Huh?
The cheetahs.
Shout out to cheaters in Atlanta. Young Deuce in the building.
I almost missed that
I
one.
think it happened before.
Y'all some whores, dude.
You still don't know her name, or you forgot?
I forgot.
It's all good.
I'm pretty good with names. I'm terrible with birthdays and shit like that. So I go to Facebook quick and look up your birthday. Hey, happy birthday!
I thought I was the only one.
No, quick.
Bad with
I
names.
know.
Like, I don't be knowing people. I don't know nobody name.
October 28th, huh?
Yeah.
Numbers,
Happy birthday.
names.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
got birthday coming up, don't you?
I probably got to meet you like 4 times to remember your name.
I'm good with names, numbers.
I'm good. I'm bad. I'm terrible.
Birthdays, yeah, that's a horrible.
I'm terrible with names. Cause like I don't know, like
I got some neighbors.
I'm cool.
forgot
I'm
they
cool
name.
with finessing you out your name again though, cause I know be like,
Yeah.
But I'm saying when you
we'll have a whole conversation.
when you shake a motherfucking hand though, it's like, yeah, I'm John. Like, do you really be listening to? I don't be listening.
When I used to try to, or when I used to go out try to talk to a chick or whatever, and she'd say her name, bitch, forgot that shit. So what I would do is, I would ask, how you spell it again, just so she could tell me, cause I forgot the whole name.
Yeah, too.
So then I would type it in.
I'm just bad. I don't know. I be so focused on
Yeah, nigga say I don't even remember. I don't even be listening.
because when they say how you, nice to meet you, how you doing? I'm focused
You
on
just
that
go
part.
blank.
I'm not even focused on your name, so then I done forgot your whole fucking name. And I done asked you how you mean and all that shit.
Why shaking their hand though?
Yeah, all that.
You one of these niggas.
I
Mm-hmm.
just hope I don't gotta see you again to say, hey, what's going on, Jack?
And then, especially when somebody remember your name, you like,
Yeah.
damn.
You be like,
Bro.
My boy.
I'll just be like, what up, fam?
how you doing,
Yeah, bro,
What's been
fam.
up with you?
What you about to do?
You still over at
Yep.
Over there.
That.
And then they tell you everything.
She hit me. I ain't got your number. Hit me
Fuck
sometime.
with me.
Fuck with me.
That's
Gotcha.
probably the most lying ass shit in the world. You
What?
talk to a motherfucker and he be like, all right, bro, hit me up. Like, nigga ain't got your number or nothing. I ain't gonna get your number. You
I ain't
just say
know.
that shit. It just sound cool.
Hit me on the book.
Cause what else you supposed to say? Like, all right, bye, bro.
Hit me on the book.
You're supposed to be like one and
No,
walk
bro.
off.
Bye, bro.
Yeah, like, you gotta
bro.
say, hit me up.
All right, bye bye.
All right, hit me. Hit me.
Bye
bro.
bye. What the fuck?
I'll holler at y'all. Bye bye.
Yeah, duh. Hey, so with everything going on, ain't nothing slowed down, but like the Travis Scott thing is still a thing. Like the death toll is up to 10 now.
It's 10.
10? I
Yeah.
saw 9.
Somebody, one of the little boys just died like an hour ago.
You're like brain dead or something.
So it's
It's,
10 now?
it's,
10.
it's some young kids, though.
It was a
Right?
9-year-old who just passed.
That shit get nothing.
Yeah, that's
My
my
favorite finna turn 10.
But how is that? Is this shit Travis Scott fault though?
I'm for one, no, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
I feel like he could have said something, but even saying
How do you know?
You know what I'm saying? Even saying something wouldn't have stopped.
Speaking to the mic.
Even saying something wouldn't have stopped the magnitude, you know what I'm saying, of what was going on. I just feel like people.
You talking about saying something during the show?
Yeah, like I feel like if people would have seen him do that, then they would have probably been less on his ass. But either way, we gotta understand, like, we're in a lifetime where people looking for a come up, bro. So if a motherfucker was at that concert, regardless if he did everything right, 50, 100 motherfuckers was still gonna file lawsuits to try to get that back.
More than that.
At the end of the day, that is what it is. So it ain't even whether he was right or wrong. Motherfuckers trying to get that bag. It's motherfuckers that was way in the back of the concert that's probably filing lawsuits, trying to get 100 racks, 200 racks, whatever.
Whatever.
I
it
had
is.
seen the
whatever
video like earlier that morning. They had released the merch and shit. They flooded the merch line. It was like they took the gates that was supposed to be separating them and holding them in the air. And
Yeah,
stuff
I mean, like
that.
what he's supposed to do about that?
But there was a whole bunch of videos where he was like stopping people, and he was stopping them and telling them like that person passed out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. And when he on stage, fam, you can't even see like that in the crowd. Like, so he can't even see that shit.
Not for real.
And then the whole thing, it ain't his. That ain't his job.
No, it's not his
for
job.
security and shit, like to make sure everybody's safe.
That's
His job is to do the show, remember his lyrics,
And
have
get
the
up
show
out of
with-
there.
Like, it's not his job to make sure it's a certain amount of police there and everything like that.
That's part of the. I can see the people suing the venue and stuff like that, but not him. Suing the venue, holding the venue accountable, but not him.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of out of his control.
Yeah, that's why I don't think this shit is his fault, and he getting
the worst part
They
of it.
damn near like trying to.
Oh, they even found his house. They outside his house, which I think that's some of the most disrespectful shit ever. Like that
They
man.
talking about like he don't want to leave his house and shit. Like, y'all see that motherfucker? I wouldn't leave that motherfucker.
He got a nice house.
Nice ass.
But like to show up in somebody's house, man, that's doing too much.
That's what they do.
That's what's going on in this world though today.
I mean, that's
They
what always been going on.
they pulling up anywhere.
Yeah, they pulled up at Terrell Owens' house for a football game and shit.
Outside.
I will make a point right here for everybody that be, listening, tuning in, and especially to my vlog. This is where separating your business and your personal comes into play. Everybody suing the Astro World concert, that whole thing as a whole. Everybody talking about, oh, Travis Scott gonna be broke, he gonna be this and that. Yeah, okay. Watch. This is where separating your business and your personal comes into play. Travis Scott, whether he gotta make a payout to these people or not, he gonna be straight. That's for sure.
No, Travis Scott gonna be straight because he had his own festival.
That too.
Like that festival. So it was. They said it was like 100,000 people there or something like that. Tickets going for about $370 for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So add that up, counting merch. Add that up. Like this is what he was gonna make that weekend. We talking 100 million like that weekend.
Right here, right now.
That weekend.
No, that's for sure. I'm just saying, but like motherfuckers, they think they suing Travis Scott. No, you suing Travis Scott, the corporation.
His corporation.
So he can
He can suing
bankrupt.
Cactus Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like let's for example, Cactus Jack is a business or LLC, a corporation, whatever. He can bankrupt that motherfucker tomorrow and go start another one.
Mankind.
Whatever he want to name it, and he back on top.
Yeah, but
So like, y'all gotta understand business.
I don't think they got a suit anyway though. Like with a lot of that shit, because
No, they don't. I'm just saying.
like-
And I'm saying hypothetically though,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they did, if he had to pay $100 million, whatever. All right, cool. Boom, and now we finna bankrupt that LLC, and we finna go start another one tomorrow, and we you know what I'm saying?
y'all think this is
people
gonna
understand
hurt
business
him
with that
or
shit.
y'all think it's gonna help him?
It's gonna help him, I think.
I think it's gonna hurt him.
How? You think people gonna be scared to go to a show?
A little bit, but just the whole everything, the backlash and stuff like that, because he was like on top.
I think people still gonna go to the show.
I think this gonna help him. More people gonna know. More people know who he is now. And first of all, he already was one of the biggest artists in the world. But it's like more people know who he is now.
A lot of
And it's
people
like-
that had no
and them-
idea.
and them
We was
people-
talking about that.
and
like,
they
people didn't know who the fuck.
And they
said didn't know who
and they
Travis Scott
understand though. Like kids is crazy, man. Like there's people want to go to the show just to say like, I
was there.
survived.
I survived the Travis Scott
that type
concert.
of shit. Like this show's still gonna be right. I think it's gonna damn near help him. I think it's gonna fuck him up, like in his maybe mental, like you know what I'm saying. I think it had the worst effect on him, but him as a star or whatever like that, I think he's gonna be bigger.
Well, overall, it's something like you gotta like experiences like that is something to learn from. So like as far as the venue, the setup and stuff, that's something that to avoid in the future.
But I think they should just change how even the festivals even is though. Like that'd be too many people just in one spot anyway. That shit.
It's only about the money.
Yeah.
I ain't changing it. For what?
They gonna have to.
They gonna have to.
seats and shit. Like, they gonna have to change
They gonna have
something how they do it, but
What can they change?
just how the structure is, how to set up the beat, how it's set up or something.
Like just like no seating and just
Yeah, like
all
they
they
got-
stand
Like,
up.
so a bunch of chairs.
exits.
maybe I don't know.
That's even dangerous. That's
I don't-
more
I don't
dangerous.
feel like
No, it
they
ain't.
gonna be standing up.
A
on
bunch of
chairs.
chairs. A bunch of fold-out chairs.
But all right,
100,000 fold-out chairs.
no, I mean that would.
Now they.
But what I'm saying is, you go to a regular concert and it's seats. That's more safe than everybody just standing.
But
Right?
when you got a just a big ass festival,
I'm telling you,
I wouldn't
that's why
say.
you gotta
I-
put
Okay, I
physical
wouldn't
seats
say.
right
I wouldn't. Yeah, it would have to be physical seats. I wouldn't say fold out chairs because you knock them down, then you can just still trample somebody.
It's gonna be up.
But with them seats like that, you can't trample somebody in the Chaffetz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you on the floor. But like a stadium or something, you.
So just cancel floor seats.
No, I mean you can still have that, but you can't have everybody with floor seats. That's how the festivals is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be, and it's just how it's separated. Like, they separate, like it be gates and shit. First of all, you can't be able to jump over the gates or move the gates. Like, they gotta change that. There's gotta be more
No, they
security.
they had the gates like this.
Yeah, like it just
Yeah,
gotta
the
be.
gates in
They
the
gotta
air.
be different though.
Gates was
Gates came
what
from
gates?
Lowe's.
What gates?
That gates came from Lowe's. They was snappy and they fucked them gates.
Kevin Gates.
Hey, but shout out to Travis Scott, man. Y'all see Scottie Pippen out here tripping?
he been tripping.
Last thing I seen of Scottie Pippen before I came to the podcast, he had a fro. He had a curly fro. He was drinking something. And he was
Tight
like,
ass jeans.
he
on.
said, "Fuck Mike." That's the only thing I seen. That shit had me crying. That's the last thing I seen. Speaking of Scottie Pippen,
He said out of his mouth.
it was like not a meme, but it was like "fuck Mike" in quotations. Scottie Pippen. It was a whole little article like.
Well, Scottie Pippen, people that know, he got a book coming out, documentary coming out like next year or something too. And basically in this book, he was talking about Michael Jordan.
In his feelings.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just feel like he don't get enough credit as a basketball player and shit.
You played with Mike.
I feel like he get enough credit though. Like,
No, they,
I don't feel like I feel like a lot of people don't fuck with Pippen.
He get a lot of credit, but I just think it's like
From who?
He
Who
won't.
he get credit from?
A lot of
when he get
The,
brought up,
the other basketball players, like his peers, he get credit from them.
He don't.
Like, he one of the
couldn't
best.
even like them when he was playing with Mike.
It's like he like
so that
he
so
want
he don't
credit.
think he don't count that.
He
couldn't
want
even be
credit
cool
though.
with
He
them
want credit when motherfuckers just talking about Mike. Motherfuckers they talking about you right now.
at all.
So
So he
chill.
don't get enough credit.
Nobody's talking about you though.
So he don't. He
They talking about Mike. If they talking about the Bulls team, when they talk about that shit,
but that was the
Scotty
thing.
get-
So the Last Dance documentary was supposed to be about the Bulls.
The Bulls
team,
is about Mike.
and it was just kind of about Mike though.
Yeah.
They gave a couple episodes. They gave one episode to Scotty, one episode to Ryan.
But the episode that Scotty had, it wasn't a good look.
it
for
was all
Scotty.
bad.
it was all about how he quit on the team.
Yeah, all
So
of that,
he don't get
and
enough
his
credit.
feelings, him signing a bad contract, all of
But
that.
he did
No,
that
it was the
shit
truth.
though. Like what the
That's
fuck?
the thing. He speaking as if we didn't see the Last Dance. Like, man, we synced that shit.
But he seen it too. And
And
he
then
just
you didn't want to play.
no. But you know what pissed me off? The most like disrespectful thing he said. He said he played in the game, and we seen it on the Last Dance. He played in the game with a like something was wrong with his disc in his back, like a fucked up back. What's harder to play with a fucked up back or the flu? It's definitely like, fam,
Like shots fired.
like fam, you was a decoy out there though. When you had a bad back, we watched it last day. You had like 4 points, bro. You been like 22 minutes. Like Mike had 45 in that game and he did the game winner. Like chill out, man.
I think Scotty's just in bad shape though. Like just period. Like
Scotty mad.
his
Mike's
wife was
retired.
getting
Scotty
fucked.
just selling the book, dude.
His wife was getting fucked. He talked about that in the book.
I don't know. I ain't read his book yet.
By the young boy.
You
It
can't.
might be a chapter in there about Future.
You can't skip past that though.
Is it Future?
You can skip
Yeah.
past it.
No, why?
I thought it was a little NBA player.
No,
That was
Future
after
was fucking
Future,
his
but
bitch.
Falcon-
Oh, you talking about
That was dude played for the Denver Nuggets or
Yeah,
whatever
that
like
was-
that. That was like dude woman.
Yeah,
but
that was-
Future was what Future say on the song? Slam dunk your bitch Hall of Fame.
Future OG City Boy though.
who?
Future
Oh,
OG
yeah.
OG City Boy.
But he-
I don't
I wouldn't- I wouldn't
even
dis-
think Future a city.
That
boy.
was I wouldn't even disrespect
Future-
Future like that. Call him
Future
City
like-
Boy. Like he
Up there,
like, he's a
CEO.
legend. Like
Yeah,
with
they said slam dunk your bitch. Bro.
Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? But Future,
Paul
yeah, he was,
G dropped the Hall of Fame album. Man, Scottie Pippen on the. Never mind, I'm going too deep for y'all.
But yeah, Scottie Pippen, you know, his name get brought up in the news a lot, and it don't be about basketball, like you said.
And
like
it don't
about
be
his wife
good.
and shit. So I don't think he really got no problem with Mike though. I think he's just trying to sell a book.
You think his son telling him like that? Chill.
Can't tell his son can't tell me nothing, man. Shut your punk ass up, man.
He can't go play. He ain't gonna make it for the
I'm
Bulls.
top 75 all time.
Bulls ain't gonna pick him up.
His son said, "We know who ain't get no cutty last night." I got some cutty.
Pip said this is the last thing he said. He wanted to be remembered as the greatest of all time.
Huh?
That's what he said.
Like the GOAT?
Yeah.
All right.
Said Mike wouldn't have been Mike without him. And
He want to
wouldn't
be
have
there.
been without
Oh,
Mike.
wait a minute. Go back.
Oh, so he tripping.
When he ended the interview, Michael Strahan asked him, "How do you want to be remembered?" He said, "As the greatest of all time." And the interview go
Oh,
on.
so he waited till he get like 60 and power trip.
I'm gonna say, do he like he planning to make it a comeback or something, doing something crazy, or like
I mean,
off the
he's 50,
resume
he's
he
50
already?
plus, so.
I'm saying off the resume that he already got.
So he power tripping.
I mean, look at his resume.
He's 6-0.
First team all
He gonna
defense,
lace him up with the
hella-
Bulls again.
He smoked
First
up.
team all NBA.
No, they don't want him. He
6
dissed Mike.
rings.
He dissed Mike. The Bulls. Nobody with the,
The
last
Bulls
name.
don't fuck with Mike though, for real.
Do he be like, do Scotty do this?
No, Scotty don't get high.
Scotty, I
He got his own whiskey though. He probably be roasted.
I seen
So,
he have
he
like
drunk.
a curly fro, so I don't know what he on.
Shout out to Scottie Pippen, man. Y'all, I fuck with
Shout out to
Scottie.
the GOAT, Scottie Pippen.
Dope, nigga.
Fuck Scotty Pippen.
My nigga Leon, they used to cut my hair. He said Scottie Pippen was better than Mike. He was standing on that shit too.
He a high motherfucker too, huh?
No, he never got high.
Oh, okay.
No, Leon also said he'd take a punch from Mike.
Mike Tyson, yeah,
Mike who?
not getting
Oh,
high.
he is high.
Say he wouldn't drop.
He's a high motherfucker.
Mike Tyson could
Leon, the
drop.
type of person said
He drink.
he said if he had a heart attack, he wouldn't fall. He would he would walk it off.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't even argue with them type of people.
Shout out to Leon.
Shout out to Leon. I fuck
I don't even know what you're talking about. Shout out to Leon. I don't even. That's crazy.
Shout out to.
with Leon.
Speaking of people like be in the news for the wrong reasons, but they like legends. Shout out to Will Smith, man. Will Smith just dropped a book. It's a memoir autobiography called Will.
Man, fuck that bitch, man.
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man, I'm about to say, whoa.
Yeah, straight
That
up.
man wife, man.
Fuck her, man. She doing that, man. He about to
Hey.
kill himself, man.
okay. I know. I read Will Smith book, right? I read the whole
Somebody
book.
recommended
Long
it to
book.
me. It's a good book.
Yeah.
That is a great. It's a real good book.
You listen to it or you
Ready
read
for the piss me
Rick.
off, man.
I'm gonna listen.
So,
audio?
oh no, I listen to the audio book. I ain't reading that whole fucking book. You know what I'm saying? But his book is great though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just his story. It's like, damn, this dude been through all this shit, did all this. It kind of pissed me off, like I just said, that he be getting like clowned every day on the fucking internet by shit Jada
It's her
Pinkett be
fault.
saying.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the guys that we need to be all American
Lifting
black
up.
dudes, like legendary motherfucker, man. But he get clowned every day, and they taking out like little sentences in his book and making it look like he tripping. You know what I'm saying about shit. But if you read the book and listen to the book, like it
About
ain't.
like the Tupac and shit.
Yeah, like that little clip where it say he was jealous of Tupac, that he could never be like as tough or something like that. But it was a whole thing around it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a 50-year-old man looking back on his life. So of course he got a different perspective on shit, and it makes sense. But you just read that sentence, it look crazy. Then you see Jada Pinkett every Tupac anniversary. Just how Deuces just got mad. We just anniversary Jay-Z album. Every fucking Tupac anniversary, Jada make a long ass post at his fucking grave with flowers and shit. It's disrespectful, man.
Oh man.
Jada Pinkett really came up with Will Smith and like you really disrespecting the
She
men in
treated
black.
him bad. Man. Yeah,
The
that
Fresh
shit.
Prince.
That's what he need. He need to pull out that thing and be like,
Neuralize.
he need to pull out that thing and be like, on the real.
No,
That's what she need.
But listen-
She'll be good.
But Will Smith's book though is real
She be
dope though.
good.
You forget that he was like a rapper, like he was a real rapper, like not an actor at all. Like first rapper that won a Grammy, all that shit. Fell off and then became an actor and shit. And then it break down like how he became who he was too. It was all strategic. Like none of that shit was by accident. So shout out to Will Smith. Man.
Shout out to Will Smith.
Oh, fuck, I heard it all.
Jada Pinkett, man. You
Dude, it's
wild
fucking,
for
we,
that shit.
Jada
we
Pinkett
still
Smith.
call her Jada Pinkett, so you know it's
Jada
fucked
Pinkett
up.
Smith.
That's she's still known as Jada Pinkett. Everybody really don't have the Smith.
Fuck her.
We just mentioned her name 8 times, no Smith.
I mean, she was a celebrity. She was already Jada Pinkett.
So what?
She don't get like.
So what?
Like that man, he going through it.
My name is my name.
And I'm so happy that in that whole book, he didn't say nothing about like
August.
I've seen none of that shit.
The month-
That would have pissed me off. I swear to God.
You sure he didn't say nothing about it?
I'm positive he didn't. He didn't even bring that shit
There
up.
wasn't no purpose there.
That's what I'm
That's already
saying.
been talked about.
I'm glad he didn't bring it up. You know what I'm
He
saying?
probably took a whole chapter out. Hey, fuck it, we ain't-
6 chapters.
We ain't gonna
Nah,
talk.
that book long than motherfucker. He didn't take shit out. He got all that shit off his chest. He got his shit off in that book.
Like
I'm
that,
waiting on that
like that
movie.
Kanye
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah.
Kanye got his shit off.
Part 2, y'all see the part 2 of the Kanye interview?
I see.
How long?
I think he got drunk. That's when he got
It
drunk.
was like an hour and a half.
I see.
Maybe.
Another hour and a half.
Yeah.
Nori be having motherfuckers in there for all day. Like,
Take a shot.
yeah.
That's why I said I
Take a
like
minute.
Nori.
2
I like
hours.
drink champs, but if you was to go to my little podcast app and look at the drink champs, it's always like 30, 40 minutes left in the minute. I don't be because Nori be
can't.
drunk
Yeah,
and he
like-
just be annoying me, so I be turning that shit off. But in the Kanye interview, he wasn't.
He
really-
wasn't even-
He didn't
Kanye
cut Kanye
was
off.
talking.
He didn't cut Kanye
You
off.
can't
and shit.
cut Kanye off. Kanye talking.
But he really say too much. He kind of dissed Talib Kweli a little more.
He was cussing.
Yeah,
He was
He was
cussing.
definitely
and shit. He was
cussing.
cussing and
He
all
cussed.
type of shit.
he kind of got in his Trump bag a little more. and
Forgive
shit
me,
like
God.
that.
He cussed.
He let Larry Hoover
Said he
speak.
still wear that.
Larry Hoover Jr.
Larry Hoover Jr. had to cut him off a couple times. Hey, fam,
That
yay
ain't
being
what
yay,
we
but
did.
we ain't really firing no look.
That ain't what we did.
How did y'all feel about? I watched that part. Like Larry Hoover Jr. Like, what did y'all like? I ain't really get nothing from that. Like, what you? He said a whole bunch of nothing to me.
What you mean?
Like just Larry Hoover Jr.'s segment when he was talking, like he just really didn't say nothing.
I didn't feel like I didn't feel like they made a good case on why Larry Hoover should be free.
Yeah, that's what
Besides-
I was looking for.
Yeah, besides
It was
him,
like, you didn't
besides
really
him
say
just
nothing,
being
bro.
in jail that long, and
Yeah, like you talking about like my son 22 or son or daughter or whatever is 22.
Both
never
of
took
them,
their
yeah,
grandfather.
yeah,
My
yeah.
son's 14. Never. Like what's your case though, fam? Like you didn't say nothing. You just talked about longevity. Like
His case was that 6 people with the same exact charges on the same exact case got out
Okay.
with the same exact paperwork, and Larry Hoover didn't.
Okay.
That's what I got from.
That
They
nothing
didn't-
wrong
that
with
he
it. I'm
didn't
just asking
understand.
what I'm just
that's-
asking what everybody got.
but
from it.
I mean,
Out of 6 out of 9 people
Right.
are free,
Okay.
and they filed exact same paperwork, exact same charges,
And that was.
and Larry Hoover still got 5 counts of life,
Okay.
6 counts of life.
I'm just
see,
trying to-
see,
That's
but-
what I thought.
But no, but that's what he did say that, but he just said it and it went away. I feel like what you saying is when you get on these platforms or you getting interviewed and shit, and you
It's your
fighting a move, you doing something, you need to
Slam dunk.
like you need to keep talking about
You
that.
right, you right,
Yeah.
and I think I ain't gonna lie. I honestly think that was the main reason they put out that second part. I don't really think it was too much more about Kanye.
Yeah, it was all for that.
Because when Kanye first got on the interview, he said he wanted to bring Larry Hoover on,
said he was here.
so he could give his spiel.
Yeah.
So I think that's the whole reason they put that second part out. Because to me, Kanye didn't really say too much. A bunch of cuss words. He was tripping.
He was
He
cussing.
was always
No, he was roasting. He checked out.
He was cussing.
Yeah. But Kanye Don the Deluxe just came out like an hour ago. He got 5 new songs on it. I ain't listened to it. I did after the interview though. I did go back and listen to Donda again just to see if. No, it ain't. But like I said, I like the 5 or 6 songs I like.
You still like those 5 or 6?
That's
You ain't
it.
get no more?
No, I didn't pick nothing else up from it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Kanye. Did y'all see Jay Prince? Him and Jay Prince read that letter. Y'all see that?
Talking to Drake.
Did y'all think that was Kanye was there by choice?
Gunpoint. Didn't look.
Did Kanye want to do that?
I don't
I
know if
think
he
he
really
did.
wanted it to, but.
Fucking never. They made that man do that shit. He looked like he was Film. He was reading.
It was like that you know.
How can you make Kanye do anything?
You know, it was like when you had to go to church and read that Easter speech. And you were like, man, I don't really want to do it though.
Yeah.
But he's like,
But your mama threatened your life?
Yeah.
What that little boy say?
That's how Kanye. That's how
Not
Kanye.
threaten your life. I ain't gonna
church.
say that. I ain't gonna say threaten your life. I'm not gonna incriminate. No, I'm just saying
What
you
is
ain't
it
have a
about Jay
choice.
Prince that niggas is so scared about? Like, what has he done?
He a real
Hold
gangster.
on,
He a real
hold on,
gangster.
hold on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
He just.
I really want to know.
I mean, it's just known that he has real ties to the streets, like how he came up.
It's like Big U, you know, Whack 100. They tied to the Bloods, Crips.
Niggas scared of them too, though.
Who is he? Like, what is?
They don't have gangs like that in Houston, so he just run Houston.
Jay Prince get niggas changed back.
Like you get your chain
Like,
kicked,
get your
like,
chain
back.
snatched. Like,
Houston, like Jay Prince.
How many niggas you know get their chain back? Jay Prince get this shit. Like, that's deep to
He's
me.
just an old gangster.
OG.
Like, it really no.
Like a real
nothing else
OG,
to
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Like,
And
You
it's,
ever listen to his book?
No.
great
Check it
book.
out. Listen to it.
Great book.
that's a good book.
Listen to it.
What's it called? Respect. The Art of Respect.
The
or
Art of
something?
Respect.
Yeah.
Great book.
But you know how like Big U and Whack, like they tied to gangs and shit.
Yeah.
That
Like,
make it
he
even
ain't-
more crazy.
He ain't in no gang or none of that.
That make it
It's
even more
just-
deep to me.
It's just him. Like he was the first, like before P and everybody independent. Like he had an independent record label
But
off
the government wanted
off
to
the
kill
street. The government was trying to kill him and shit. All type of. It's a crazy story. Like he's all
He
that
one of
shit
them.
that niggas try to say. Like it's really that. You know what I'm saying? And,
Real legend.
You know what I'm saying? And like nowadays, it's more of, you know what I'm saying? He an old black man, so he Christian. That's
BS.
they say he ran into Kanye
Yeah.
at the church. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people just got the utmost respect for him because that's how he carries himself. So it's like I'm joking about him threatening Kanye or something like that, but who can get Kanye just to?
I say
chill out and do shit?
he might have persuaded him to say that or whatever, but you ain't gonna make Kanye do shit at
Or
this.
threatening him. I mean, you can make him do some shit.
Nah, I don't think you make Kanye do nothing.
I don't know. That shit look.
I agree though. Kanye don't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
Then why y'all think he did it?
I think he wanted to do it.
Yeah, like.
I honestly think he wanted to do
I think he. I
He
mean,
could have wanted to do it. I
No,
think he
Kanye
infatuated
probably
with
has-
Drake.
it. He never
He probably
slammed
has
Drake.
respect for him.
No, I think he infatuated with Drake.
Yeah, but he never really dissed Drake or slammed Drake. He really gave him a shitload of credit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really think that he just squashed the beef.
like from that first. and
I
that
felt
second-
like it was genuine.
Yeah, like from that first episode. I mean,
If it
that
was
first-
genuine, he just would have said it. Like he wouldn't have
Nah,
been reading
he-
off a phone.
You know niggas gotta like that first and the second, like you could tell Kanye fuck with Drake. Like he don't want that shit to keep going on and on and on. Like he just don't know how.
Kanye don't know if Drake hit his woman, so he don't fuck with Drake.
Drake made
Fuck
a whole
with Drake, though.
Drake made a whole album. And
He wants to know if Kanye hit his woman so he can. I mean, excuse me. He want to know if Drake hit his woman so he can get on past that shit. He want to even know if it happened.
don't wanna know.
Yes, he does.
I don't want to know.
He wouldn't have talked about it if he didn't want to know. Because he sat there and talked about how the thought of the possibility of it happening is what's fucking him up.
No, he know he didn't, and then he said he know he didn't.
Yeah, but he said
So
it.
he don't want to know. He know he didn't. It's just the fact that Drake can say
He
maybe
did.
I did and maybe I didn't.
I wonder if Drake gonna do it though.
Do y'all
Why
think-
not?
Can I go back? Do y'all think Drake did? I think he did.
I don't know. If he said he didn't, he didn't. Leave it there.
Drake said he didn't?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did that then. I ain't even go no further.
But do y'all think Drake do the? I think they'll do the show, but I think they'll never be cool again
Why not?
Cause of who?
Him and Meek got back cool.
though. Him and Meek wasn't that deep.
That wasn't that deep.
Nah, that was deep.
Yeah, I think it was deep.
I think that was deeper.
I would have been ready to smoke.
He
it
never
if I
threatened.
was
He
Meek.
never threatened Meek life. He told Kanye I put you on the Gilding.
I would have been ready to smoke.
Like,
it
And then
if I
Kanye
was
was gonna send them GDs at him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the shit they've been beefing for way longer than Meek and Drake was beefing. Like that was just a rap shit. I don't think the Meek and Drake shit was ever.
Jay Prince didn't have to get involved.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Drake and Meek
I
shit.
think
Drake didn't even
Kanye
say that
West-
man's name on back to
Kanye
back.
West and Drake can like lead the bloodshed. Though. Y'all think that?
Was Kanye just with Larry Hoover Jr.?
What's
Like
asking?
ain't everywhere with him.
Just asking a question.
Can he what?
Can it lead to bloodshed?
Bullshit.
It could.
No.
It could.
That's all I'm asking.
I don't think it will, but it could. But I just think that never be cool.
But I think they can solve it then if it's not gonna go to that. I think any beef could be.
But
my perspective is that any beef could be.
They could get on stage, do the concert, free Larry Hoover, all that.
I
shit.
definitely think.
Oh, yeah, as far as like hanging, if we talk now, if we talking about.
Jeezy.
Yeah, if we talking about hanging out as bros and shit after, they probably won't get to that.
That's what I'm saying. They'll never really be cool
necessary,
again.
That ain't necessary.
Drake just threw $1 million in a strip club. They said. In Houston.
After the whole Astro work,
That's crazy.
because he
Not even in Houston. It was at like TSU. It was like outside of Houston, like at the college.
he not tripping. You know they suing Drake too.
You know how much $1 million ones is though? I doubt he threw $1 million. You know how people just be like,
Exactly.
that nigga was there
It
threw
had
$1
to be
million,
$1
and it was
million.
only like 50,000. Because 50,000 and one's gonna look like.
Who said that Drake gotta throw ones though?
I'm saying the strip club.
Strip bowl was
Nah.
more than 50,000.
Niggas ain't gotta throw. He ain't gotta throw
You
one.
know how much $1 million is though? Like, I doubt it. I don't think he threw $1 million.
I think he threw $1 million.
Sound good.
Definitely sounds amazing.
Y'all think Drake can't throw $1 million?
I
I just don't think he would.
Why not?
Drake out there throwing bitcoins.
You gotta understand
Bing.
that's a write off, bro.
I don't think
That's a write off.
at one spot.
And no, listen to me. The fact that they said he threw $1 million is a write off.
All right, that's why, and that I wouldn't throw. That's why he probably didn't throw $1 million, because they can say he threw $1 million, and he only threw 50. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, just for the record, I threw 50,000 at Bottoms Up last week.
yeah.
Writing it off. January. February.
For the record.
For the record, don't take this out. I'm telling right now. I threw 50,000 at Bottoms Up. It's November 14th. I threw it on November 13th. Yesterday, 11/13.
Staying on music. Shout out to my guy, Benny the Butcher. He just signed his first record deal with Def Jam Records. You know,
Shout out Benny.
shout out to Benny the Butcher.
Major with a major deal.
Snoop said they trying to make him the face of Def Jam since Kanye West just left.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Shout out to Benny, man.
That's a good move.
Been grinding for a minute. Signed a major deal. Now he gonna finally get that major push. Something that ain't been like said though. You know, people would be like independent. But now he coming along like they just showed. We talking about the Money Man signed his deal. Even though he signed with Empire, it's kind of like an independent label. But people sign these deals. I think the deal is gonna be beneficial for these artists though nowadays.
I mean, for Griselda, I can see it because shit, niggas making a lot of money independent already. So sign after getting as big as you can independent, signing this major deal, take it to the next level. Because now it's more pub and you know what I'm saying. You getting
could
bigger off
potentially
their
make
money.
more money,
You get your independent money, your money. You getting bigger off their money and making yourself more money.
Yeah.
You still got your merch going on.
That's all you. That ain't got nothing to do with them.
And that's what I'm saying. Being that he was
Think
all
they still got the bricks?
You won't get me to say it on camera.
Them Buffalo
Shout out
niggas.
to Benny, Pyrex and shit. But yeah, you know, just as successful as they doing their independent thing, of course they probably got like whatever terms they wanted to get off. And to me, I like the whole Griselda. I think Benny is like the most
Marketable
person. And you see him like he been in the studio. He was in the studio with Lil Baby and Dirk and
He was on
Drake.
ESPN.
You know what I'm saying? He be on well, they all be on Jalen Jacoby all the time.
No, he had a song like an ESPN. He had a song.
Oh
Like
yeah,
ESPN.
shout out to Benny. But he had his song for the NBA Finals and everything. So shout out to Benny, man.
That's what's
Definitely one of my favorite rappers out at the moment.
best nigga in Griselda.
Shout
Shout out to Fresh. Since he ain't here to argue.
But yeah,
No way.
Def Jam.
Fucking never.
Never.
What is this? Subway tuna stepped on. They got pork,
It's a-
chicken, and beef in it.
Yeah.
Everything but tuna in that motherfucker.
I don't know if it's actual tuna in there, but it's got pork, chicken, and it's a pork, chicken, and cattle. Whatever the fuck that is.
Cattle.
Pork, chicken, and cattle.
I never ate
What?
tuna.
That what they
from
say?
Subway. Y'all ever had tuna from Subway?
Wasn't
eat-
Subway
I'll
just in the
eat
news
tuna.
not too long ago?
Yeah, they
Subway
said
saying
they
it was
looked
on the
at the
low.
tuna and they had no tuna.
Subway standing news on the low.
The shit stepped on.
100,000 get you a Subway.
That's fucked up. You fucking with people's religion and shit.
Go to
though,
Jimmy's John's. What's that commercial? Go to Jimmy's John's, dude. Tony Baloney. Tony Baloney.
Jimmy's John's ain't even
Jimmy's
good, just convenient.
Don't they got all cold subs?
Yo,
Jimmy John's dry as
you gotta get the sauce.
Gail, you're not on mute. Hi, can anybody hear me?
What you got going on? What are you talking to,
That
man?
nigga had a Zoom call.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, what the fuck?
They had a business meeting. And the person that shook your hand last and said, "Hey, Josh, I am so and so."
Well, they had to be
I'll be
like-
calling you at 10
Yeah.
That had to
Sunday.
be like a motherfucking commercial or something. I don't know what the fuck.
All right, man. On the Subway,
Y'all eat Subway?
I do.
I ain't ate it no.
I ain't
I had Subway the other day and it was trifling.
Oh, you did have Subway.
Subway Atlanta, it was nasty.
It looked the weak as
I
fuck.
ain't
They
no
fuck
tuna,
up a
though.
lot.
I used to love it though.
Y'all eat tuna from there?
Fuck no, I ain't no fucking tuna from nowhere.
Nah, I get my, you know what I mean, that steak joint.
I get that chicken bacon ranch.
That steak might
Or-
not be
or the
steak.
chicken.
That cattle?
Or the
You talking about the
chicken.
cattle?
Or the chicken thing, you know what I mean, toasted with the.
Just think about things like this, man. It's a Subway. It's Subways everywhere, shit like that.
100,000 get you one.
Yeah, so like the Subways everywhere. So you think all these fast food Subways and shit, you think that's gonna be real chicken, real shit like that, and they got these motherfuckers everywhere. They gotta keep up with the demand on all this shit. Of course that ain't real food, man. None of that shit. You think that ain't real food from McDonald's? None of that shit.
And none of that shit real.
Like they
That's
you
the thing,
couldn't
though.
keep up
We
the
know it ain't-
demand.
We know
of
it
it.
ain't real from McDonald's. People
Motherfuckers
think
still
it's
go
real
get it.
from
Anything you
Ain't
see a whole bunch of is some bullshit going
There's
on.
some shit going
You know what
on.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there ain't no surprise that what it is.
So what? So wow. Chicken, pork, cattle.
Chicken, pork.
That's
and
bullshit though. You wouldn't want like if it's some tuna like you.
You expected?
What
this
they
to
call
be-
it, like a pescatarian, or
Yeah,
something
pescatarian.
They only eat fish
Oh,
or whatever like that. But
they only eat like fish and chicken or
They
something.
only eat
nah,
fish.
But they only eat
pescatarian
fish.
only eat fish.
Yeah.
So if that's what you trying to eat, and you eating cattle and shit.
They eat eggs.
Or
too.
if you're a Muslim, like
Bless
you don't eat pork, like it's against your religion.
Let me get
you
that
eat pork.
tuna.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's some bullshit.
With
They
bacon.
gonna have some
Tuna,
real
some
lawsuits.
bacon.
They gonna have some real lawsuits behind that shit though.
Tuna, something else, man.
I know people that
Gotta
only,
go in the corner
that
of your
only
mouth
eat
and
that
shit.
shit though from Subway tuna. Like they only eat the tuna.
That
or
shit
whatever.
trifling.
You think they gonna stop?
They,
No,
They
they
ain't
gonna,
fucking me up this long.
now they gonna get the Subway gonna have some real shit in
they
there.
did their ass whoop.
Yeah, like they gonna have some real problems in that shit though.
I mean,
No.
this ain't the first. This ain't the first time they.
Impossible sub.
From Subway to their ass
I
whoop.
mean, they mascot was.
Or the firehouse.
They
Oh, he
mascot.
was.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first time they.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they first time they had the meats fucked up.
what he was a pedophile?
I mean, hey,
Yeah, Jerry was out here wilding,
what?
wilding for respect.
I'm just saying. So don't put your 100,000 Subway.
Oreo 10K and motherfucking
Steak and Shake?
Steak and Shake.
That might be. I think that's a good investment.
Man, that's the biggest scam in the world.
The
Motherfuckers
10K.
think that. No, that's the problem. People think that 110 is gonna have them a jumping motherfucking
Steak and
steak
shake.
and shake. Like, no, fam, it's gonna cost you about a good 50 ball. Just to,
10 get you in though.
10 gets you in. Then you gotta buy buns and meat and ketchup and mustard and
Out your own
Staff.
pocket.
Frisco sauce.
yeah, Frisco sauce.
Man, my
whatever,
niggas,
ketchup.
man, y'all better. If I put my, y'all better come to the Steak and Shake.
Soda.
If I buy me a Steak and Shake for 10,
You gotta buy all
If
that
I-
shit
if
out
I-
your pocket. You gotta buy all that shit out your
if I bought me a Steak and Shake for 10, y'all niggas better come and work and buy burgers.
So you giving us
That got
burgers on
Yeah,
Wonder
work
Bread.
though, bro.
we got a link.
You giving? Okay, see.
I know I got a plan. It what?
You got stamp? You taking stamps at your steak and shake?
Listen what this
So you
man
going-
just said.
so you going-
Hold on. Listen what this man just said. He said 10 get you in, right? He said you gonna need 50. You gonna have to buy this. Do you think I would not go to Sam's with a link card? We just had this conversation outside
you got a
about who we
franchise,
connected to.
But you gotta buy when you buy a franchise. You gotta buy it
send
from
somebody
them.
else.
You gotta buy it from
You gonna send
them.
somebody else?
Somebody else.
No, you gotta buy the exact buns and
I
everything.
gotta
You gotta buy them little
I
ass
gotta
fries.
pay-
They gonna wonder why that big truck never came to your steak and shake.
They come. Huh? Niggas with box trucks.
Shout out to Beezy. Yeah, Beezy dropping that shit out.
I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying if I need staff, I got y'all. Y'all niggas get me. No, I need you to
Somebody
work.
coming
my
through.
nigga.
You gonna have milkshakes and all that.
2% blue
Milk,
cap.
milk machine down. The machine down.
All the time.
Wick.
3 p.m.
Wick.
is machine now.
Link
Wick?
and Wick.
So you got milk and everything.
Man, we probably have cereal, pancakes, all type of shit. We have everything.
Red velvet.
10,000,
Red velvet waffles. You push up.
whatever you can get off Link.
I mean, I know one.
We'd be the first steak and shake
Steak
with
and shake
curly
legit.
fries. We had rally. We'd buy
Now
boxes
you
of
on
rally
the
fries.
something. A steak and shake
And
burger
just
with the rally fries. Now you on the something.
now listen to me.
Beat
Okay.
yourself steak and
Okay, we'll talk after the pod.
10,000.
Be
Get
yourself.
10 get you in.
Hey man,
I want in too.
That now y'all want.
I got 3,500.
See what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You just gotta come to work. Niggas forget we got work though.
I got 35.
I ain't wearing that little white outfit, bro.
We ain't got. We're gonna be dressing our own shit.
Be yourself.
Yeah, our apron's just gonna stay steak and shake.
Be yourself.
hey man, hey.
I got tennis shoes.
Moving along, man. Shout out to Steak and Shake.
Taxi 12.
50 Cent is still gonna dominating the TV.
Why?
They say he got a new show. He gonna have a new show that's got greenlit, documenting the Snoop Dogg murder trial.
Wow,
It's gonna be a nice show.
Shout out to Snoop. Shout out to 50.
Why skip this week of BMF too?
I thought it came out.
Damn, he skipped this one too.
Skip this week too.
No, it came out.
The one last week didn't come out. You might have seen it, but it didn't. They took it down.
So it came
I
out.
seen that ending.
But
It
they
ain't
put-
out this week.
Yes,
No,
it is.
I watched BMF last night.
Now, in the last episode, come on
It
next
say
week.
my shit say 21.
I watched it last night. Mama tripping, daddy's tripping.
I watched it last week.
The little
but
Eminem cameo.
See, I ain't seen
That's
that.
new.
Rick.
That's new.
I ain't seen all that.
Yeah.
That's a new.
That's on
He don't say nothing. He just
I'm saying
It's just like a walk. He do a walkthrough.
Somebody
It's
said
out
that's
though.
White Boy Rick, didn't they?
yeah. He was like who? He was like
That's White Boy
Me
Rick.
shook his hand. And he was like, man, who the fuck is that? He's like, that's White Boy Rick.
Yeah.
You ever watch that movie? That shit was hard.
I seen this.
That shit was
Fucked
straight.
up story.
Yeah, real fucked up story.
But it's not really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Black people get done like that every day. White
Every day be.
They said he wasn't even like that.
He'll be alright.
It was like a.
He did
Blew up.
snitch and he
He
did
did.
30 years, so you
I
gotta
ain't
give him
say-
respect.
I'm not calling him a snitch. I'm just saying as far as the aura of his character, but that is what it is.
But in the movie, they kind of broke it down like that. Like he wasn't really a super big drug dealer. He was just hustling a little bit, but
Was
they
getting
hit
to
him
some
with
money.
everything. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he was tied in with the wrong.
They hit him like he was the kingpin type shit.
That's what's up with the drug game. Conspiracy. It's all about
That's
what they
just-
say.
But shout out to Snoop. That's something I want to see. A TV series. Have y'all ever seen that OJ TV series about the murder trial with like Cuba Gooding Jr. playing
that
OJ?
shit- that shit is wild.
That shit was crazy. So like they saying that's how the Snoop shit gonna kind of
Who gonna
be.
play Snoop?
Probably Snoop.
Snoop
I
as
mean, he still
It
alive.
still look the same.
Snoop as Snoop.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Snoop look exactly the same, dog.
Yeah.
With makeup too, like he definitely can have him looking exactly
Young
how he
boy
looked in.
Snoop.
Yeah, like he look exactly the same.
Who gonna play Suge?
The dude in the Tupac movie that played Suge.
The same nigga.
The
that
dude in
played
Straight
my-
Outta Compton when he told Easy, "Don't make me change you." I still don't know what that meant.
Some gay shit. Some gay shit. That's all I can get from it.
You remember that when he told him that in the movie?
Me.
He
Don't
told
make
Easy,
me
he said,
change you.
"Don't make me change." Easy said, "What the fuck that mean?"
That what he said. Some gay shit.
Like,
When you
what
see
that
it,
mean?
I'ma show it to you.
When you see it, I'm gonna show it.
When you
to
see it, I'ma show it to you. That's exactly what that means.
That shit had me confused as hell in the movie theater. Like, what did he say?
Yeah, don't make me
Ah,
change.
my head, man.
Fucked him up. He
Easy-
couldn't sleep that night.
But Easy said, "The fuck that mean,
He
nigga?"
really was thinking about that.
He couldn't sleep
That
that
shit
night.
probably wasn't in the script how he responded. But yeah, man, that shit gonna be dope, man. That's crazy though. Like
So how long?
Snoop could have got locked up and like been in jail.
That shit would have
still.
changed his whole. Yeah.
Look at Snoop now. Like imagine he got locked up back then. He just would have had that classic ass album
and then
and been gone
on life.
That'd have been crazy, dog. He's the most
But now
famous-
look at him.
most famous rapper ever. Like, you can't go a place in this planet that
Everybody
knows
knows
Snoop.
Snoop. Everybody
And he
knows.
can smoke anywhere.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Nobody tells Snoop to put his weed up.
Put that.
Only rapper to smoke in the Breakfast Club.
Did he?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
tight.
Hey,
Unk.
I didn't know that.
Unk do what he want to do.
Snoop. Snoop lying.
You see how he pimping on the Corona?
That was kinda
on the
weird
Corona,
when he did
When he changed his name.
That Snoop line shit was kind of off. I ain't fuck with
I
that.
fuck with it.
You can't switch animals. You can switch a whole bunch of
Like
shit.
Crip in the Blood. He just became a blood after that. Huh?
And that's cool. Like you can switch sets. I didn't see motherfuckers do that.
That ain't cool.
That's
No,
a
you
pancake.
definitely can't do that.
Pancake.
No, they call them pancakes. I didn't see motherfuckers switch sets.
But
You
he
can't
was
switch
Snoop-
animals
Snoop Dogg to Snoop
though.
Lion.
Snoop Lion.
Graduated though.
That's a cat though.
It's forever beef.
That's switch set.
A
Yeah.
lion that fuck any dog up, though.
Hyena, hyenas now. Come on,
It's going to take a pack. I'm talking about one-on-ones.
man. Dogs is dogs. Where my dogs at?
When my dogs.
What? I'm just saying.
Hey,
Snoop
man,
Lion.
speaking on more TV, man, I was watching this early. I'm going to finish it tomorrow. Kevin Garnett got a new documentary on Showtime. That's an intense motherfucker.
It's
right
nice?
there. Yeah, it was good. I seen like the first hour, and just showing how he straight out of high school, you know, this is intensity. He told a story about when Pat Riley came to see him pre-draft camp. Pat Riley walked in, was like, "Come on, man, hurry this shit up. We here to see a high school kid. The fuck is that?" He said he was just dunking every time, talking crazy. He's screaming and shit like, "That's why you here, motherfucker!" Shit like, nah, KG
Tripping.
talk. Tripping and shit. Said Pat Riley stood up like, "Okay, young fella." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But just showing him, and he telling stories about all types of shit, about Kobe.
What it's called?
Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible. Kevin Garnett.
That's
And,
right.
and I like his you know, if people that don't know, Kevin Garnett from South Carolina, he got in trouble in South Carolina, so he went to Farragut Academy in Chicago. And he came to high school, was a McDonald's All-American, but he had a teammate named Ronnie Fields, who was he was a
killer.
year older than him. And Ronnie Fields was the best player on that team, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is 94, 95. This is they senior, well, KG senior year, Ronnie Fields junior year. This when Mike wasn't in the league no more. You went to go play baseball. Like in Chicago, nigga, like they was going to see
Ronnie
Farragut.
Fields,
They were going to
yeah.
see Ronnie Fields, like
And KG.
KG. But like Ronnie Fields was the truth. Like he got in a car accident though and fractured his neck and all type of shit. So he never made the league. He played overseas a whole bunch of years and shit. But if he wouldn't have got the accident, he would have been in the next draft with Kobe and them. You know what I'm saying? Like straight out of high school too. Dude was the truth. 6'6" guard, dunking everything. It's just a crazy story.
Had a
I
good
like-
segment on him in there.
yeah, like Ronnie Fields on there talking and everything. So it was dope just to see them give him some love too.
KG top 5 forward.
Yeah, he number 2.
Powerful.
Give him 2. Behind who? Timmy.
19. Yeah.
I ain't opposed to that. I'm saying. You know, y'all might say some wild shit.
He might say Chris Bosh or some
I
shit.
said y'all might say some wild shit. Not me. Y'all.
Young nigga, you might say Chris Bosh.
No, I would never
AD.
fucking say Chris Bosh. No, I wouldn't. I don't even do.
I just stumbled across a Vince
Street clothes?
documentary.
Yeah, Vince got a documentary. coming
Legacy or some shit. It's on
out.
Crackle.
We get
Yeah,
him
top
off of-
88.
No. Yeah, you had your boy on the AI.
Hey, I showed him love. You know,
Mad
he
love.
kicked his ass in the playoffs and shit. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
you think anybody can fuck with Vince?
Yeah,
That's what AI said. If you think anybody can fuck with Vince, you tripping.
He just
Yeah,
talking
he
about,
ain't
he just
gonna
talking
lie,
about dunking.
Vince was nice.
Right. Katie ain't gonna.
Developed a little.
Dirk said
jump.
Dirk said Vince hit every shot you never thought he was gonna make.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
He was streaky.
So Vince Carter was just like that.
He was
This
like that
the
for a second.
documentary, dog.
He had a nice little run.
I'm
He
asking
was
you,
straight.
He was nice.
This is how I look at Vince Carter. Shout out to Vince Carter, but when you think about like careers of niggas, I judge niggas on like they playoff runs and all that type of shit. When I'm judging NBA players and shit, the highlight of Vince Carter's career is losing to Allen Iverson in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. That's like his when he was at his peak and everything, dropping 50 and shit. But after that, he didn't do nothing. He
Just
got with
dunk
Jason
on niggas.
Kidd with the Nets. They never did nothing.
Dunking on motherfuckers.
Just dunk on
To
niggas.
me, that's what I think. If I think of Vince Carter, I'm
The
thinking
greatest dunker of all time.
easy.
You know what I'm saying? I give him that, but when we start talking about that game,
Top what? 100.
he's the top one. I don't think so. No,
See?
I don't know.
Vince,
Look, as soon as he
I don't
finna
know
say, he
about
like,
They just did the top 75, and,
Man,
and we were
it was
talking about
close.
people getting left out. He
Yeah.
wasn't in them people getting left out. We wasn't nobody arguing that Vince didn't make it.
I got a question.
JD.
I ain't seen.
JD was
I
on
don't
it.
see that. Did Derrick Rose make top 75?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, I would put him over Vince. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people I put over Vince.
I don't know why I didn't look that up, but I just want.
I was mad about that. I feel like Derrick Rose should have been top 75.
Yeah, shit. It's just it's tough when the injury shit. Like,
But just
That
to
nigga
show
still
how
cold
nice
as a
he
lot
is
of
still, though.
motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Derrick Rose, and just the youngest MVP ever. You know, Derrick Rose was the truth, man. The injuries is a motherfucker. But he's still nice, though. Like, how athletic he was, he's still more athletic than
Other
niggas.
than
You know what I'm saying?
and a lot of
A
motherfuckers.
lot of motherfuckers. Shout out to Chicago, man.
Chicago Hooper. And that's what KG was saying. You know how people be trying to say, like, New York, the mecca of basketball and shit like that. Fuck that. Like, he be like, Chicago, nigga. It's like, that's the hardest shit.
It's
You know what I'm
Hoopers
saying?
in
Like,
Chicago.
They produce some hoopers for sure. Illinois.
I think LA, Chicago, like, that's where them Hoopers coming from.
I guess they probably talking about the stage, like some Madison Square Garden.
No, they always just used to say that, like, because back in the day, it was
East
like
Coast
that.
period
in
though.
the 80s, though, but all them niggas was coming from New York, like Dr. J and all them Tiny Archibald, and just all them niggas was coming from New York in like the 70s and 80s, like Kareem and shit. But that shit changed.
Up north.
But it just always was like,
But
that's
even-
the Mecca, the Rucker Park and all that shit.
But even college ball, like all of them like Villanova, all them tough teams be from East Coast.
East Coast.
Yeah, they
Big East.
UConn, like them juggernauts was from the East Coast.
But it always been like the Midwest shit, like Indiana and shit like that. That's where them motherfuckers running to play a real ball, hooping.
Different type of game. Kentucky,
Type of
Indiana.
Killing motherfuckers.
That type
You
of
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like,
Hooping.
college basketball back too.
Shout out.
I love college basketball. I fuck with the heavy.
Y'all been fucking with the NBA? Like, I like that little nigga Jalen Green that played for Houston.
He straight.
He a
He cool,
dog.
man. I don't be like
Yeah,
all
dog.
All
He
that,
a
all
dog.
that
I ain't been
screaming
really
and hollering though when you losing, fam. I don't like
He
that.
cooking though. He
I'm
know the
saying,
assignment. He know
but
they
he
gonna
went-
lose.
But he went against Kay Cunningham and shit. He made the little dunk and shit, and it's like you screaming and hollering, you lost though, fam. Nobody don't. I'm a man. Listen,
And then Kay Cunningham had a quiet like 23 or some shit
Yeah.
like that, so he really didn't. It was a nice
So he
little
ain't fuck him
matchup.
up.
No, he ain't fuck him up at all.
he fucking him up, but he got the job.
But I
got
guess
the
they
ball.
got
He
two
got the
different
W.
games. Like Jaden, he more flashy. Kay Cunningham just he's
Nice.
smooth though.
And then Kay was up there like he ain't say nothing crazy. I wasn't tripping.
Old boy from Duke is straight though. He nice.
The point guard or the forward?
Oh, the forward. The forward, he straight. He
Maybe
potential
KD,
number one draft pick. Then they got the tall dude from Gonzaga. He got that KD build, like the KD from Texas build.
both of them got
He the truth though.
Imani
He got-
Banks from Memphis.
he all-
Memphis got a squad.
Oh yeah, man. The dude from Duke though, he catching that bitch on the wing. He jab step.
Yeah, he got nice mid range, all that shit. He kind of doing what he want to
So
do.
who the best player in the NBA right now?
NBA, LeBron James.
Steph.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Steph.
He only played. When the
I
last
ain't
time he
finna, I don't give
played?
a fuck what you talking about. LeBron James.
Oh, he ain't played?
Nigga ain't played in a month. Melo carrying these niggas, man.
Damn, okay.
All right.
Wait on that.
All right
My
now.
nigga out here hit a
All
dagger
right.
today, got the win. You know what I'm saying?
All right
The dagger
now.
to get the win.
That's why.
No.
So LeBron taking off because he let Melo. get his
Melo
shit.
been hooping. I
He
ain't
let
gonna
Melo
front.
get his shit.
Shout out
I don't know
to
what
LeBron.
he doing.
Like,
LeBron need to come back though.
He let Melo get his shit off.
He went to the game today.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
Hey man,
No, Melo been hooping.
Do y'all
for
see
sure.
Pops.
My pops went to the
do y'all see what the fuck Steph Curry doing right now?
Fuck that nigga.
That shit's
He snapping?
crazy.
I ain't been watching.
Dude,
Oh, he been tripping.
the Golden State Warriors at 11-1. He done had two
Where
50-point games, 3 40-point games
Where
already.
Lamar? Lamar like light skinned niggas, man. Where Lamar?
Nah, hey, Steph Curry is tripping. Clay ain't even back yet. Wiseman ain't even back yet.
He got Wiggins out there balling. Wiggins is his Pippen right now.
Like I'm telling you,
He got
Don't
Wiggins
say
out
that.
there balling.
One of them gonna blow
Pippen
that
switch
shit.
up.
Pippen switch up.
I want a KD.
Steph been, but no bullshit. LeBron been hurt since the third game though. Like I thought he sprained his ankles. His ankles is that tender
No,
these days?
they say he got an abdominal strain.
Oh my god,
Oh,
He's taking time
this shit
off.
hurt, bro.
bro! We can't win no championship with you taking all these,
Yes,
these
they
games.
can.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
They can't limp into the playoffs and win. No, the fuck they can't. Like they can't though. Like if dude don't play, they not
You
gonna
want to
win.
play though.
I like the
You don't need to
competition
fucking
though. I
play
like
the
when
next-
it's
the first
spread out.
30 games.
Huh?
You don't need to play the first 30 games.
Yes, the fuck
Damn.
you do though. Yes, you do.
Because they halfway through. That's why I say 30 games. They damn near at 20 already. So.
Ain't no limping into the playoffs, man.
The
West,
Warriors
man.
ain't gonna win it. No.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Hey man,
Oh, we trying to get there. Huh? Yeah. What's the record right now?
It's like
500.
7-6, 8-6, or something like that.
Damn.
All right, man.
And we've been losing to some bums though. That's the fucked up part.
Well, everybody hurt though. Kendrick Nunn hurt. All the.
Man, they need to get rid of Bazemore. He the new KCP.
I never liked him.
Bad work.
I didn't
dude.
like him at Atlanta.
I be feeling like I don't know. They be trying to save niggas though. Like, what the fuck is? Why we got King
Man, he's starting over people like he shouldn't be starting over certain people.
All right, man. Let's go.
I'd
To,
rather Mac McClung be playing.
let's go to ask
White
the,
boy?
Ask the
Yeah.
doubted. We got a couple
Uh-oh.
ask the doubted questions.
It's some wild shit last time.
They say, y'all think Kyle Rittenhouse gonna get away with killing 2 people and shooting another?
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
don't get away with.
it's a possibility. Wait,
It's always
it's a possibility.
White is right.
I don't. I
even with
think.
that
I think he
fake crime
gonna.
and shit he was doing.
I think he gonna get sentenced, but I think they're gonna like not
Gonna be
give.
light.
They're gonna give him probation. or
House
some shit like-
arrest.
yeah, some bullshit.
90
I think it's
days.
gonna go like that. Like
That's
the
getting off.
Like yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think the
getting
judge
off.
gonna like.
That's
I think the
definitely getting
jury might gonna like convict him, but the judge gonna be super light on it.
90 days house arrest.
That's some sick shit. Y'all see that man fake crying?
When that was
Not a tear
disturbing.
came
Like
out?
that was disturbing to even watch.
What LeBron say?
And then they showed his mom fake crying, and then somebody said something. She did a little smile, and then went back to like fake crying. Them cameras, man, them cameras be on it.
Good
But this is
job,
my
boy.
thing though. Like that's just so you.
Oh, well, hold on. Then the judge, the attorney, was saying something about Al Sharpton being in there.
Not even Al Sharpton. He said something about Al Sharpton, but
He
was
said
talking about
black
the-
pastors.
They don't need no more black pastors coming in.
He said that.
They had Jesse Jackson one day, then Al Sharpton
Sitting with
day.
the family.
We don't need how many pastors they
He
need.
said we got pastors in the community if they wanted pastors. We don't need no more black pastors sitting with the family. He
How
said
many-
that.
How many pastors they need though?
They said that.
They should
Yeah.
have.
No, he
the,
said
the defense
the
attorney.
defense
for
attorney.
Congress said that
He
shit.
said that we don't need no more black pastors sitting with the family.
Probation.
What the fuck?
But the judge did say
The judge checked him.
the
kinda
judge
like,
checked him like, fam.
We didn't even know he was there.
I didn't know they was there, fam. Ain't nobody paying attention. They can bring whoever the fuck they want to bring with them. Like, but the fact that he said that, like, I don't want them to be manipulating the jury and shit. And the judge kind of was like, fam, like, ain't nobody even paying attention to that shit but you. But they said this is America that we live in, dog.
But it still just show white privilege though, because dude was 17 at the time of the like, not even supposed to have that.
He was
gun.
17
Yeah,
from
man.
Illinois and traveled to Wisconsin or whatever.
You not even legally.
That's
sup-
already you was a legal.
You fucked up.
Yeah, you was legally not even supposed to have that
You
gun
fucked
that
up.
you had. So from there, you already was wrong.
Yeah.
But now the fact that you got a trial where they still gonna say you might get off, like
And you like his whole argument was him defending people from the riots and stuff. Like you're not even defending your home or your hometown. You went to help somebody else out. That's the white privilege of people. You doing too much. Like you in somebody else's fucking business. You feel entitled. You feel like you can just do what you want to do. So I'm finna go over here and do this.
Then
Like,
you got all these
ain't no, you could have stayed at home and played the game or some shit like that.
no straight.
Like, what are you doing? Your nose is over here.
Then you got all these people talking about this. He was just a kid, shit like that. But then there's footage of him. He ain't no kid. He was in a bar drinking with his mama. He wasn't no kid then. Like
That's grown.
he got a shirt on. Like he got when he bonded out. He had a shirt that said "Freezing the motherfucker" in the bar drinking beers and shit though. You a kid though, huh?
Free than a motherfucker.
Free than a motherfucker. Taking pictures, throwing the white power sign up.
They need a new jury.
But
And then they got the other case going, the other trial going on right now for the that Aubrey.
Yeah, Ahmaud Arbery.
They said they only got like one black juror.
only one black juror, but it's supposed to be a jury of your peers. And one black juror. But I think they're gonna fry them though.
They just do that shit in our face though, like.
It's too much evidence. Like them niggas chased him down. Like
This video.
like they didn't really have no reason to do what they
was on
the
the
defense. Ahmaud Arbery lawyers is on it. Like they kind of killing their ass. Like they asking the right questions, got them putting their foot in their mouth. I think that might go for us, but I'll never be surprised in America when I see shit go on. So
Get off. Or you get 5 years.
prayers for the families, man. And all these tragic events. Here go another Ask the Dollar. For $2 million, you have to get a visible face tag. What are you getting, and where you getting it?
Water faucet.
Face tat or just upper body?
Face tag.
Water faucet.
Waterfall.
GGW or Be Yourself. Get the Be Yourself logo right here.
The dolly right here on my line, on my face.
What the fuck? I ain't probably get a cross on my forehead.
You should get a juice
Cross on your
box.
forehead.
A juice box.
A juice box.
Right.
Cross on my forehead, right?
Like in the middle of your shit.
31 Savage.
Yeah, I
It's a
31
knife. It's a
Savage,
knife.
I'm going Amber Rose. I'm getting Joe Jack across my forehead. You gonna know who the fuck I am.
It wouldn't even be
Big
no
Joe
big deal.
Jack.
Big
Like,
Joe Jack across my forehead.
Deuces, you ain't fucking with it?
2 mil?
2 mil?
2 M's?
All the cameras, bro.
no bullshit. I damn near, I was thinking about getting a face tat not too long
Get a
ago.
big ass apple. Big ass
You wasn't never finna
MacBook.
get a face tat.
I swear to God, I was thinking about getting a face tat not too long ago. I would get one. I would.
I get a neck tat. I always like the neck tat. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie
Lips
to
and
you. I
tongue
was just telling
probably,
somebody
yeah,
about that the
the
other day.
neck tat
Like,
look fire.
if I we catch that bag like that real like motherfucker straight for like my throat.
I like the
Um,
throat, the whole. I like that.
I'm getting something with like red.
I want nothing on my face though.
See, the thing is, like, I don't have a lot of tattoos. It's just because I just don't go get the tattoos. Like, I gotta be having ideas.
have
I be
ideas
wanting-
and
and I just don't be doing it. But eventually, I'm gonna go get
You
more and
should
more
get a face
tattoos.
tat.
I would.
Mike Tyson joint, though.
No, I wouldn't get nothing like that. Even nothing super big, but I'm not opposed to getting a face
Why
tat.
would
Mike
where would
Tyson
you get that?
Big ass microphone right here.
No, like if I got a
Free
name or
fire.
some shit like that, I would get that shit.
Big ass microphone.
Where would you get that?
I don't know.
I would just get a hard ass throat tat. Like that's some shit that's hard to me. Like if I could, like if tattoos was a thing to where you can just like put it on today, take it off tomorrow. Like I would have a hard.
That's
ass.
good you said that. They got a thing, right? And this is art debate, right? They got this new ink where you can get tattoos and they fade away in like 10 years.
I see that ain't long enough.
But
Is
that too long?
And I'm throwing it out there. It might be less than that. You know what I'm saying? But they real tattoos and shit. But they fade away. And they were saying that
10 years, like year 7, that motherfucker looking silly.
but it might be less than that. It might be 5 years. I might have it messed up. But they were saying that like
Michael Jordan laying up.
they said that's fucked up because they don't feel like that's right. Like it was just people having a discussion about it because they said tattoos are like
Art.
no, but it's like they teach you a lesson though. Like don't be getting no tattoo on your face unless you're ready for the consequences. It said it teaches kids like you can do whatever you want to do and then go away and you cool now. You know what I'm saying? But in real life, like it don't work. Life don't work like that. When you do something like
for that 10 years, you gotta deal with that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But and it's like, but it go away or I can get it removed and I ain't gotta deal with it no more. You know how young people do something that fuck their life up, they gotta deal with it the rest of their life. They saying like that's just a problem with this generation. They think they can do whatever they want to do and ain't no consequences. So like if I get a tattoo in 5 years it go away, like it ain't no consequence.
So
like-
what?
it's like your credit- it's
fucking
like your-
gone now.
It's like your credit report. It just fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Your tattoo fell off.
I think that's dope, but I wouldn't want to
But
get
you that much more behind though because of that 5 or that 10 years though. So I mean it still kind of hurts you, but yeah I get it.
I don't think
I would
tattoos
just rather
really
mine
that
be
big of a
like
problem.
some on off type shit.
I don't think tattoos that big of a
You
problem.
get dressed, I'm putting my tattoos
And
on.
that's what I was about to say. I don't think it's that big of a deal no more. I think
Not
it's,
like
more,
it
it's
used
way
to.
more
Definitely don't think
acceptable.
so.
Like
I think you could get a neck tat
and
and be.
I could.
the only
I just-
thing it's just about your clients. You probably just don't
Right.
want to rub.
I
them
don't
wrong
want
ways.
to run
turtlenecks.
wrong. I could do it, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose my. You know what I mean? But I just for what I'm trying to put out there, that's just not.
Bro, we're
that I
designing
want.
you
Lie, he got a turtleneck.
short
on.
sleeve turtlenecks, bro.
Ooh, you on this
No, I wear the
a tank top.
I wear the
turtleneck.
Tank top turtleneck.
I wear to get that
Yeah.
water short sleeve all the time. Show my tattoos and everything.
No, I'm talking about your neck.
Yes, I
It's
ain't
about a
ready for that.
turtleneck.
I ain't
short
ready for that
sleeve.
yet.
Yeah, but I don't think it's. I don't think that shit just. I don't think it's
Because
a
I'm the
big
type
enough.
though. If I get the neck tat,
You
I'm not
want to
hiding.
show it, right?
Yeah, I'm not hiding. it.
You just ain't ready for it yet.
I'm just not ready for
V-necks.
That shit
All
hurt like a
V-necks.
it. Yeah, all that. It's out there.
That shit hurt though.
I would imagine. Shit, I got shit
Yeah, this-
right here that hurt.
That little bone right there, bro.
All that shit. That shit hurt.
I want to slap this.
Rib. All that shit.
Hey, I don't trust nobody that ain't got no. If you ain't got no bad tattoo, I don't really trust you. Like you tatted, but all your tats is like fire. You gotta have like one. You gotta have a fucked up tattoo somewhere. Like you gotta get tattoos in the house somewhere, dog.
Nah, I'm good.
All 7 of mine came.
Hold on, you got a what?
You gotta have one tattoo that's kind of badly done.
No, I don't got.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I got one that was in a shop. I wish it was done better, but it ain't bad though. Like you can't tell it.
All your tattoos just gorgeous. You gotta have a cover up or some shit.
So you got some fucked up shit. Then.
Yeah, I got like I feel like I got like my initials on my back forearm, trash. It's like they like one of them crooked,
Oh man.
look right,
I get
something
it.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Builds character though.
That's fucked up.
Just cause so you got bad tattoo, you feel like everybody else supposed to.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people do though. But the people that got tattoos, you get you the first tattoo you be getting it be
No.
like at a house. Not
No.
your young ass. I'm talking about.
I was 14 when I got my first tattoo.
All right, but that was 2015.
What did that got to do with it?
It wasn't tattoo shops everywhere. Like y'all could go get a tattoo
Anyway,
with your mama's signature anywhere. Type
you
shit.
right.
It wasn't like it was T-Dog. That was the only place you could
T-Dog.
go.
That's where I went.
But I'm just saying. But you go a lot of places now.
Get
but-
y'all shit together. Y'all was over with getting tats and shit. Now y'all fucked
all
up.
niggas.
all 7 of mine came from all niggas.
You got the bitches like the same day
on the
though.
same day.
Stino got tatted the same day though. Like
7
just getting
tats.
shit.
7 tats.
Every whole crew got tatted with the same needle.
Nah,
No, it wasn't like
We
that,
was
man.
smarter than that. But
It wasn't that.
Hepatitis
He leveled
like
up
fuck.
now.
you know what they doing for real. For
Yeah, he
real
leveled
now.
up now. I was there. No. I was shooting in the gym with straight
Shut
up.
up.
I ain't lying. He
Ain't nothing
know.
wrong with it.
She got me together though.
Last thing we gonna talk about, man, we get about it, the new verses. It ain't been the verses in a minute. We started the show with that, but we got Bone Thugs and Harmony verse 3-6 Mafia.
I
Fire.
got one question.
Fire.
I got one question.
What's the question?
The 3-6 Mafia catalog, like what can they go to? Can they go like Project Pad? They can do all that.
I got 3-6.
I'm going with 3-6 then.
I got 3-6.
Like
But this is what I heard.
For acting fool, man.
This is what I heard. I heard that Juicy J said, I ain't playing everything because he won a one-on-one with everything that he
Well, then
produced
Bone
and
got a
shit.
chance.
I think
That's the only way Bone got
I think
a
Bone got a chance regardless, just because they Bone. We was just sitting here rapping Bone like they gonna probably perform the fuck out of that shit with them harmonies. They probably fuck around, drop the beat. It's only 20 songs. You know what I'm saying?
If he do this, they won.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like it's so much shit they gonna like people can do. It's only 20 songs. So
Uncle
we're
Charles.
thinking about all these 3-6 shit. I think everybody got a chance in verse. We've seen it too many times. You know what I'm saying? But
I just want to know how deep they gonna go. With the
I
3-6
think
catalog.
3-6 gonna have that energy though, so it's gonna be rough. But
That 3-6 catalog.
they got a lot to pick from.
Oh my god.
I don't want to see 3-6 versus Bone. I want to see.
I don't want to
3-6
see
versus
that
somebody
either.
else.
I don't want to see that either.
And I want
but
to see Bone versus
Who?
somebody else.
3-6 versus who though?
3-6 versus somebody else from the South. I don't know. Like 3-6 versus Lil Jon. Some shit like that. Like,
UGK or something like that.
not UGK, because Pimp ain't gonna be there. So it
It ain't gonna be right.
3-6 got some work though.
Man, Juicy J said he wanted for real. That's how
out of his producer shit.
Just out of me. So he would have played all of 3-6. Him. You know what I'm saying? He said
he would have got against Real. He'd have got deep with his producer shit.
But I'm just saying. But that just opened. He produced everything for 3-6. So he gonna play all 3-6. You know what I'm saying? Like he produced all that shit.
I think he'll try to expand and go to the other shit.
But what I'm saying, I just said that's how confident he is. Like we talking about the Neptunes and shit. Like so.
That would be a good one.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
But I don't think for real did this shit.
But I just want to know what
3-6?
I want to know I want to know where he going with the catalog.
He get picked from anything.
I know.
That's why it's gonna.
I picked 3-6.
I think that's why it's harder to do when you got all that music. That's why it's harder to pick from because if I just got these 20 songs,
Juicy J, DJ Paul, they got the Chat, they got the Project Pat, Crunchy Black.
What?
When the Smoke Clear,
Hypnotized Camp Posse,
HCP.
What?
That'd be crazy.
That When the Smoke Clear CD.
Lord Infamous.
That was like a classic to me.
Oh, they got it. Oh man.
I Bet You Won't.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to see South. Imagine like
I like Bone though. Bone, one of my favorite.
Bone fuck around and knock him out the box though. Like bad.
That's why I said like you just never know what that shit.
They graceful.
Like bad though.
What is this? What is it?
It's December 2nd, and then they got Stephanie Mills versus
Gladys or Negro?
No. Stephanie Mills versus
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
That's gonna be good for those. You don't know none of them.
I heard the name.
Two of the greatest voices ever.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm just letting you know, man.
I know Chaka
Grandma
Khan.
gonna fuck you up. Don't disrespect him like that. Your grandma slap shot you for.
Fuck around.
Don't
I'll be
disrespect
tuned
me.
in. I'll be cleaning up the house. I might bake a pie.
I take that back.
You gonna bake a pie?
At least I want to bake a pie or something. You know?
I gotta pick up some ham for Thanksgiving next week. Take that back.
Yeah, I think they are going at it on Thanksgiving, like Thanksgiving week.
See what I'm saying? Green beans.
All that.
I'll be tuned in. I'll be tuned in to that.
Hey, is Versus gonna be around forever?
Fuck around.
Might as well be.
Like,
Until they
imagine,
run out
might
of
as well
shit.
be.
but imagine like a Versus tour.
That would be
Versus-
That'd
dope.
be crazy though. Like if they had like people that did it, like Nelly and Ludacris, and
Did they do that before?
what you mean?
For Drake and Wayne?
Well, yeah, they did a Versus tour. It was just them two though. But I mean, like, what if they had a tour and it was like 10 acts?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the first 30 minutes is Dipset versus Locks. The next 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
that.
crazy.
That'd be crazy.
When y'all steal our idea, just cut us 10%. Y'all that's watching.
Swiss Tim, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? And they could do it when they in LA. They can have the LA versus. And then in New York, they got it when they in the South.
They can tour all of them.
That's
It
what
ain't
I'm
never
saying.
got to stop.
That's crazy. I just came up with $1 billion idea, man.
But for now, we just gonna do it at August.
The Versus.
Yep.
Hey,
We got all verses.
Reason to Doubt Live podcast coming soon, man. We got something special for y'all, man. Working out them details. It is
on the
coming
lookout.
soon.
Joe Jack got something coming soon too.
What's that?
Oh.
Got a little drop.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Got some merch
I wasn't
coming
gonna say nothing
soon.
either.
Joe Jack merch coming
Joe
soon.
Jack merch coming soon.
When the Link series coming back?
When the Link series come back, that's soon too. I definitely got to get back in my bag. I've kind of been all over the place, but
I'm being on season 2. I don't care. I'll pull up on you, man. I'll pick up dudes. I'll be outside your front yard with a table, like
the music.
This
goes-
what I got.
like ones, nigga. What's up? What's up, bro? I'm just linking with you.
You linking with me?
Yeah.
Hey man,
I'm telling
y'all stay tuned on the Reason to Doubt YouTube channel. We about to turn that into
Got you.
the new BET almost, nigga. We gonna have content on there every day. Every day it will be new content on the Reason to Doubt podcast coming soon.
We got new Behind the Lens with Juice dropping this week.
Yep. I already watched it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little game, but the next one, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the next one gonna be fire.
But top of the year, man, we will Reason to Doubt. Everything is about to change, man. We about to step our game up and giving y'all more content daily, chopping up everything daily. Social media is gonna be crazy. Multiple podcasts, multiple podcast clips, multiple interviews. Just be on the lookout.
Plenty substance, man. Plenty work.
We're gonna go hard, man. 2022 is gonna be a big year for Reason Doubt Podcast, man. Thank y'all. Everybody that's supporting, turn that support up. We're gonna need y'all to make sure, if y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. Follow us on social media. Everywhere, man. Shout out to my nigga Dino. The Untitled Podcast coming weekly. Shout out to Hitman Podcast once again for having me on. Happy birthday to Fresh. Live it
Follow
up out
Joe Jack Style page, Joe Jack _style on Instagram. It's about to go up.
I ain't gonna say.
Shout out to Retro Worldwide, to my guys.
Friends,
Shout out to
friends.
Get That Water,
Follow Get That
clothing,
Water Clothing, man. _clothing on Instagram.
AE Media, if you need anything done.
Work.
Hey, stop walking up to me saying, man, I got some shit. I gotta holler at Aaron. Or dude, I gotta have a little. Holler at him then, nigga. Like the fuck? You niggas just be capping, man. All this cap be going on, man. Like niggas just be talking.
And don't think you finna get shit done for free, my nigga. Like, that man, that's his art. That's his business. That's his profession. When you want some shit done, I don't give a fuck if the video is 30 seconds. Pay that man. Don't come playing with his time and shit. All that goofy ass
Time
shit,
is
man.
money.
Time is money.
That's how they would drop.
Huh?
Playing with that, man.
Yeah, quit playing with that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this shit ain't free. All that kind of shit.
Yeah, man. But we gonna get up out of here, man. I want y'all to know, just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. We getting up out of here.
That was a hard
Juice
drop.
Man.
We did it.
You got everybody.
Ooh.
Shout out to Young
Hanging
Juice.
out with Big Juice. You heard it? Oh, snap.
We
You gotta
gonna
play that,
he wasn't as drunk as I thought.
Huh? I was drinking water. You gave me water, bro.
Man, his
Get
eyes
that
was
water.
glossy as fuck, man.
Yeah, he was roasted, man.
You think your homeboy still drunk?
Oh, I know he's still drinking.
But just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
up out of
guys, call
here.
back.
Thank y'all for listening. See y'all next week. 100. See y'all, man. Episode 116.